New comic book day. This is the week of January 15th, and I have quite a few this time. So, starting off, a free comic, which, I don't know, we'll see if it's any good. Deadpool the Gauntlet. I don't know, I just picked it up off the counter. I don't normally pick these things up, but I got a comic shop news in here as well. Alright, starting off the comics. Issue number 7 of a series that I think I'm caught up to it now, and I'm really digging this. If you like Clive Barker and you're at all familiar with him and the way he thinks and how he pictures the world, then Next Testament is definitely something you should be reading. The covers are kind of cool too. They're different. Yeah, number 3, Magic the Gathering Theros with Washout card. Essentially, that's a good one. It's a sorcery. Good clear the table when you're playing an opponent there. Number 20, starting a new arc in the series, Harbinger. Just finished a big thing going on. And of course, that leads us into issue number 3 of Unity, the crossover series, joining a whole bunch of the different Valiant comic series. Issue number 12, again, some more Clive Barker. This is Hellraiser the Dark Watch. And if you're a fan of Hellraiser, oh my god, you need to be reading these comics. I don't care if you're just into the movies or not. This is some crazy. You know what? There's the comics in general for Hellraiser are really, really good. Even the old ones. It's a lot of Clive Barker was directly involved in terms of telling stories and bringing his stories about in the Hellraiser universe. So it's so good if you like Hellraiser stuff. Number 198, continuing, G.I. Joe, Real American Hero. And as you can see, looks like a gut wound almost. Those can be fatal. Number 11, more G.I. Joe with the special missions. Destro is getting up to no good, it looks like. Pretty ugly looking cover though. New series here. I figured I'd pick it up and see what it's like. Really enjoying X-Files Season 10, so issue number 1 of the X-Files Conspiracy. And as you can see, it's got the lone gunman on there. It's also got pictures of the Ghostbusters and I don't know. Hold on. They hung up. I don't know who it was. Probably a wrong number. Actually, it's probably a telemarketer. But I'm canceling that phone, so we won't be having any more interruptions in them for very much longer here. So yeah, like I was saying, it's weird because I wonder if this is a crossover series. I don't know. I don't know anything about it. I just know it said X-Files, so I picked it up. And finally, issue number 3 of Afterlife with Archie. Now, I'm missing issue number 2. I didn't see it come out, so I had them order that in for me, and hopefully I'll get it in the next few weeks. But on a somewhat unrelated note, these are a special buy. Not comics, but I bought them from my comic shop, and it is release day today, so these are beautiful. The reaction figures, all of them, for Alien, Kane, of course, the Alien there, Ash. And, well, can't go without Ripley. And then finally, Dallas, the man with the beard. And give you a little rundown of what these are. Maybe you're asking, why would I buy old-looking figures, new old-looking figures, or something like that? Well, these are old-looking figures because they are made from the original molds for these figures from back when these toys were supposed to have been released. You see, Alien, being that it's not exactly a kid's movie, at least as far as I know, they had released a larger Alien toy before any of these figures were supposed to come out, and apparently there was some backlash, making toys for a franchise that's obviously not geared towards kids. So I think it was Kenner. Is it Kenner? Does it say on here? Yeah, it doesn't say. But, yeah, so they essentially scrapped it. Well, obviously, Funko and the Reaction Figures line there, they got a hold of those molds. And so these are brand new, first issue, old toys that never got made in the first place. So, yeah, I had to get them. A, I'm a fan of Alien, and B, because these are retro. They're so cool, but they're brand new, never before been released. So, yeah, I just thought that was so cool. And while the Ripley and the Dallas and the Ash figure aren't particularly special, just standard action figures and such. They do come with like flamethrowers, and I believe Ash comes with the motion tracker that they used. But the Alien at the top's got a translucent head on, top of the head, which you can pop off, which reveals a mechanism which allows the little mouthy thing to pop out, which is pretty cool. But my favorite figure has to be the Kane figure in spacesuit, and the helmet comes right off. The detail on that, especially for a figure from back then, clearly who knows if those would have been the paint schemes, who knows, but they're obviously trying to mimic as close to the movie as possible. So, yeah, so stoked to have gotten those. I was looking, it was weird, I was actually looking online today to see who had them and what the prices were. My buddy at his toy shop I think he was selling them for $25 a figure. Online at a bunch of places they were roughly about $18, $19, $20 depending on which one. So when I found these guys at a little bit under $19, I had to get them. They were essentially the cheapest, because once you take the US prices and then convert them, they're more expensive, and then you add in shipping on top of it. Yes, I got to pay tax on these, but hey, getting something shipped from the US, who knows? I might have to pay duties, and that could be like $50 on top of it. So much better off getting this stuff here. And yeah, so happy to have these. I'm not a huge toy collector, but there's some toys I just gotta have, just gotta have. Haskins knows what I'm talking about. Anyways, that's it for this video. So let me know, did you know about those Alien toys that came out? And if you didn't, now that you do, are you gonna pick them up, or is it just not something you're into? And yeah, comics, let me know. What are you reading? Are you gonna start reading the X-Files Conspiracy if you're into Season 10? Are you Clive Barker fans like me, reading the Hellraiser and the Next Testament? You know where to post it, down the doobly-doo. But that's it for this video. So, until the next time, and by next time I mean next video, you take care, have yourself a good one.